on the menu button, and you can see a plus sign here. This is rows, and you can see the word columns here. So in this area we have columns, here we have rows. So what we want to put in our rows is the number of participants, or the participants that we have. So I click open here, I go to Cantel School, and I click OK, and I have added those 2 participants. I want to add all of them. Let me just click OK and add all of them. Then I select items, and on the columns you want to add, maybe I want to represent self-perception, both positive and negative. Okay, so I click OK. Then I go to this button called Run Query, and I run the query, and you can see the different ways, or the different perceptions, or the different level of coding, or we can see this is the coding references for each major theme and sub theme. Now I normally like clicking on the column percentage, which represents the amount of references attributed to every participant. What do I mean? For example, Michelle provided the most information related to self-perception, 34%, 0.9%. Seipan was the second, provided 20.23%, and then Karen 15.98, Kashif 10.7, and David 18.8. So David provided more information than Karen and Kashif. In thematic analysis, we do not really worry about such kind of like the percentage of references attributed to a participant. No, we do not really deal with it quantitatively, but maybe you can use this data in your appendix, or if you are using another approach to coding your data which is not reflexive thematic analysis. So again, this table, you can give it a good color. I right click, I go to cell shading and green and yellow, and you can see we have a very good matrix coding table. And you can export this table by clicking Ctrl-Shift-E, and then let's call this sample 3 because I had so many. And if I go to my folder of matrix coding sample 3, you can see it exports in Excel, and this is the table that we just exported. And sometimes you can add the word total here to just show people that you are reading it from the top going down, and put 100% here, 100% going all that way. That's the final way of visualizing your data in NVivo, which is coming up with a matrix coding query table to represent the number of words coded to each participant in a given major theme or sub theme.
So those are the 9 different ways you can visualize your data